You know?
Gardner, just talk about your emotions after the game, fans lifting you up and you really getting into it. Just talk about this, the accumulation of the whole week, just in general.
Yeah, it was incredible, man. There's so much energy in town this week, and we knew we just kind of had to bottle that up and use it. And I feel like we did the first half. Really came out strong. Played some of our best ball all year. That got me fired up. And then after the game, I just started thinking, man, I think I made the right choice coming here, man. You know, man, I love it here. Man, I love these guys on this team. I do anything for them. They do anything for me. So yeah, I'm just proud to be a Coug right now, man.
Gardner, talk about that drive in the fourth quarter. You guys had a really rough third quarter, and you threw that ball up, 50-50 ball to Harris, and he came down and ripped it out of the hands of the defender. Just talk to me when you threw it, what you thought, and then when you saw the result.
Yeah, you know, all my receivers are guys I trust a lot, and Travell's no different. You know, threw up that post to him. He had the guy on his back. The guy made a good play on the ball, but man, Travell, he's a competitor. He wasn't gonna let him take it, and he fought for me. And you know, that's the trust that we got to have between guys.
Gardner, how hard was it to rally? Like you said, you had that bad third quarter, nothing happened. To put together that drive when you really needed it, what did you guys do to muster that kind of?
No, that's right. We felt like we just kept getting our own way, and a lot of that's on me. So I just knew we had to just execute, man. We were getting our own way, but like we moved the ball all first half, and there was no doubt in any of our minds. We knew we were going to go score. We know when our back's on the wall what we're going to do, and I was really proud of how our guys came out.
Gardner, you had your high school offensive coordinator here for the first time tonight with your pops. You're here for the weekend. Can you explain how important that was for two important people in your life to kind of share the same weekend and fun?
Yeah, it's incredible, man. First off, my dad, he comes to every game from Mississippi. That takes such a commitment. You know, I love him to death. He's done so much for me. Could be more grateful. And then my high school offensive coordinator, he probably had as big of an impact on me coming here as anybody. He taught me the air raid since I was in middle school. Really instilled a love of football in my life. And so to have him here and probably, you know, the biggest game I ever played, man, it was just so surreal.
He was dying to get out here, huh?
Oh, he was, man. He's itching. You know, he like they played a game last night, flew out at 6 this morning, and he's flying out at 6 tomorrow morning. So I mean, yeah, but he's so proud of me, and man, I just can't explain how much he's done for me.
Gardner, you mentioned you said the biggest game you've probably ever played in. Can you speak to the importance of getting this win? You know what the standings look like going in. You know about your ultimate goals. Obviously, I mean, there was a lot game day that went into this. Just what it means to come away with this important win moving forward now.
That's right. It was a big game because Oregon's a great team. So you know, playing these, getting into the thick of our Pac-12 play is huge. You know, we want to be in a position where we can control our own destiny. We don't want to have to be sitting back and waiting on, you know, to see what somebody else does. And we took a step in the right direction with that tonight.
Anything for the DBs?
Gardner, after the Utah game, you talked about resilience. I'm going to squeeze one more in, Bobby, my bad. After the Utah game, you talked about resilience being the reason why you guys won that game against Utah. Was that a similar situation here without the drive in the fourth quarter tonight?
Yeah, no question. I feel like a lot of times, you know, we just have a lot of belief in each other. And that's not going to stop just because of a couple bad drives. And, you know, they kept believing in me, even though I was messing up, and I was believing in them. And I knew we were going to come away with the score and win.
Good with Gardner?
One more for Gardner.
Were you surprised at how you guys held with 39 yards in the first half? Surprised you did that well, and what happened in the third quarter?
I mean, I wasn't surprised that we did that good on defense the first half. I mean, we prepared really good all week, and that's what we planned on doing. I think we just came out flat as a team, and I think we got it back together. I mean, as long as you finish and you get the win, a win is a win.
Hunter, what went into keeping Oregon, their offense, shut out at the half? What was going into the preparation for the week and how you were able to accomplish that?
The biggest thing we had to do, we had to be more physical than we had to run to the ball. When you run to the ball, good things happen, and you could tell from that first half that our defense was playing with a lot of energy, and kind of lost that kind of going in the after halftime, and we got it back in the fourth quarter.
Did you see anything different from their sets or what they were bringing to you guys after the half?
No, a lot what we saw on film was a lot what they did today, and I thought we executed pretty good.
Last one for Gardner. Gardner, we'll do one more for Gardner so we can get out of here.
What can you kind of grade out the offensive line performance? Another game where you weren't sacked.
Yeah, man, they're incredible. You know, each one of them is so good in their own way. And then Coach Miller does a great job getting them together. And I thought the key to when our offense was really moving today was the running game too. You know, getting ahead of the change, and that's all on them. They do a great job. And yeah, I think as a group, I don't think there's any better in the country.
Darren, you get a chance to take in the game-day stuff this morning?
Yeah, I mean, it was a big experience seeing this morning all of the fans and everything. It was just a great feeling, you know, and we knew they were going to come out for this game hyped, and that's exactly what they did. They were incredible.
For both of you guys, you know, that third quarter was pretty rough, and Oregon was on the field for most of it. But early in that fourth quarter, you guys were able to see that catch that Harris made.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And what was going through your minds when you saw him catch that 50-50 ball ripping from him?
I just thought that's an athletic play. That's a person that wants it more than the person that was going up to get the ball, and he showed his athleticism and his 1-2, and he helped our team out a lot right there.
Yeah, same thing. Just he's a great competitor in general, and right when I seen the ball thrown up, you know, I trust in my guys, you know. So when I see a 50-50 ball, I believe our guys are going to come down with it.
Darren, how tough was Dylan Mitchell recovered? You were flagged for a few PIs and kind of should have got late. But.
Yeah, he was a great receiver, really good with his routes, and he's kind of crafty with his routes. Good speed to him, but yeah, got a couple holding calls, but just I'm gonna lock in this week and get right with my technique.
Hunter, how does 4 in a row against Oregon sound?
It's beautiful. Coming out of high school, that's where one of my teammates went, Michelle McGraw, and I kind of wanted to go there too, and they took my offer from me. So every year I played them, I wanted to beat them pretty bad. 4 years in a row, not too bad.
Thanks, guys.
Okay.